Hey guys, Shanos here. Welcome to another video. So in this video, we're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects of all time, which is paid advertising. So the thing is, when it comes to paid ads, a lot of people are scared of it because spending money on ads is kind of a little bit weird for some people. But what I want to do in this video, because this is something that I get from a lot of people, so I want to talk about this. And I want to share some insights on this. So what I'm going to do in this video is talk about some ways to do advertising, paid advertising, without losing too much money. So I'm going to share 5 tips that are going to help you to save money, especially if you're running ads and you are on budget. You can't just spend too much money on ads. These are going to help you to just get better results and pay less and get get the most out of the budget that you're putting into your ads. All right, so yeah, it's something I'm really excited to talk about, and it's really cool because it's going to be helpful, especially if you're getting started with paid advertising, or if you're starting up and you're not getting good results with it. This is definitely going to help you to improve. All right, so let's get it started. I'm going to take you to my computer. We're going to talk about all that stuff in there, and I'm going to share some really cool tips with you. All right, so let's go over there. So the first thing I want to talk about is giving it some time. All right, this is something I've seen from time to time, and people are just making this mistake. Now the thing is, something you got to understand about ads is that it's not going to work overnight. You got to give it some time. You need to test it. You need to just spend some time and spend some money to see how it performs. The more money you invest, the more data you're going to get. All right, so that's why you got to spend some time. For example, if you're on a budget and you can only spend $100, or let's say, to make it easier, let's say you can spend $300 a month on ads. Let's say that's just your budget. All right, so what you could do is you could have spent $10 a day on ads, but this way you can actually get enough data because you're doing this over a whole month, right? So that way you get enough data, and you're gonna see exactly what works, what doesn't work. So one of the things that you gotta understand is just giving it some time. Okay, don't stop the ad overnight. When you run it for a day, you see it's not working, it's not getting any results. Don't stop it. If you're not getting any impressions or clicks, obviously you gotta improve it. But if you're not getting results, sales, conversions, whatever, don't stop it. Don't be scared. All right, so that's the first one. The second one I want to talk about, which is incredibly important, is tracking conversions. I've seen, again, this is another thing that I've seen all the time that people do, and they just get lazy. They don't track conversions. What you want to do is you want to track conversions down to the T. You want to see exactly what part of your ad is getting you sell, what keywords or what videos, whatever kind of ad that you're running. You want to see exactly what's getting you that sell. You need to be really good at tracking conversions. There's a lot of videos on YouTube teaching you how to track conversions. I even go through that in detail inside my own training program, how to track conversions the right way and just how to do it right, because if you don't track conversions, you're basically burning your money. Okay, it's much better if you just go out and burn your money. So yeah, tracking conversions, very, very important. So next one is, don't forget to retarget. Retargeting and data generation is just very, very important. Now let me tell you something. Most of the times when you start running an ad, there's a high chance that you're not going to get any sales, or if you do, it's not going to be that profitable, really. So what you need to do when that happens is to generate data. And by generating data, I mean getting retargeting pixels set up on your site, having retargeting scripts so you can actually retarget these visitors. For example, what we do, let's say we run ads. I'm going to use an example of my own company. When we run ads on YouTube and people land from YouTube on our website, we have tracking pixels of Facebook on our site, so we can actually go ahead and track him on Facebook. So we track him on multiple platforms, or we even track him again using display ads. Display ads show on websites, on apps, everywhere, so they just keep seeing our ads. And again, this is retargeting. So you continue tracking the same person who have who has engaged with your content or clicked on your ads before. So it's very important to do that. Make sure you have all your scripts and codes set up so you do retargeting on your site. All right, because it's very important. If you don't get results, you want to get data. That's the whole point, right? If you don't get any sales with the money that you invest, you want to make sure you get some retargeting data at least. If you're not even generating leads or anything like that. So next one is running A/B tests. I've talked about this before. I even talked about it. I talked about it in my previous, I think in my previous video as well. I talked about it. A/B tests are really important, but remember, guys, don't run too many at the same time. This is another mistake that I've seen, and that people just test multiple things at the same time, and that is a huge mistake. For example, let's say you have a page and you want to test between two different headlines, right? So you have, let's say, two different variations of that page, and traffic is being divided between two of those variations. So you're testing and trying to see which headline converts better. Cool, right? Now, a mistake that you could make is that you could test those two headlines at the same time, run another A/B test, and test maybe two different videos on that page. See, guys, you have multiple variations of multiple parts of your page, or elements of your page basically. And when you do that, you don't know exactly what's working with what. That's why it gets really confusing, and you're not going to get the best results basically, because you don't know exactly what's causing that increase in conversion. So that's why you got to do A/B tests, but not too many A/B tests at the same time. Just test one element at one time. All right, just keep in mind, that's very important. Now, last one, which is really, really important, and this is the most important one, that's why I put it at the end, is, I don't know, now that I'm thinking, I should have put this in the beginning, but anyway, so last one is tracking user behavior. Now, this thing alone could save you so much money and time that you just wouldn't believe it. The thing is, let's say you're running some ads, right? As I said, you gotta run some ads and see what works, what doesn't work, maybe test your page, all that stuff. So you gotta run some ads, get data, and see what works, what doesn't work, test different things and all that stuff. Now, the thing is, there is another way to even accelerate that. Let's say you have $300 and you want to invest $10 a day on ads, and instead of just waiting to get enough data on your pages and on your let's say A/B tests and all that stuff, what you could do is you could just directly track user behavior. So one of the companies that we use is called Hotjar. What it does is that it first of all, you join, they have different plans. It starts with a free, and then you could get like paid plans. I strongly recommend you to use paid plans. You install the script on your site, and it records exactly what your visitor does when they land on the page. It is such a powerful thing. It gives you so much data. It tells you exactly what the user did. Did they play video? Did they click on a specific part of the page? Did they scroll down and stop somewhere? It's like you basically looking at the visitor's desktop when they land on your site. How crazy is that? Now, that alone, if you get like 20 people land on your site and you look at their screen and see exactly what they're doing and why your website is not converting well, that's going to teach you a lot. And that's going to save you a lot of money. You can stop your ads, improve exactly improve the issue that you found based on those recordings that you saw, and then continue running ads. See, guys, this is going to save you so much money that you wouldn't believe. So it's a great thing to do, tracking user behavior. This is something I do on everything, and it is just it's so crazy how much data we have. We even track user behavior on our membership sites like Adversity. Like we track user behavior. We see exactly what people do, how we can improve it. Even inside our company we do it. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Stuff that you can do is pretty insane. And a lot of good stuff that comes out of this, you know, when you track user behavior. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got some value from it. If you did, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber. Just one more thing I want to talk about. If you want to learn all these things in detail, I have a program that you can check it out. I'm going to leave a link for you in the description. Check it out for yourself. It's really great if you want to learn all these things in detail, because the thing is, I just kind of glanced through them in this video. So if you want to see all these things in action, because it's not just about me telling you what to do, it's better if you just see it for yourself in action. So in that program, I'm going to teach all these things in detail. You're going to actually see me running ads and teaching you how to run ads correctly if you're trying to sell affiliate products, and how to sell affiliate products correctly if that's your goal. All right, so yeah, check that out. And again, if you're not a subscriber, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this video. I'm planning to make more videos about this subject, you know, maybe more details in future. So let me know if you want to see more videos like this on my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.